Hey everyone, welcome back to the Scruffybeard channel. This is Nathan, and I'm done a Spastik Plastik in a while, so you know what, let's go ahead. Bunch of Walmart stuff got leaked, I think Saturday or Friday? Saturday, no, Sunday. One of the two. Last week, a bunch of stuff got leaked, and kind of wanted to do a review. One thing I was waiting for was an Inferno. We didn't get one from Earthrise. Maybe next week, maybe something else gets shown. Who knows? We'll see. But I would like to talk about Transformers, Energon, Inferno. One of my favorite figures. One of my favorite Infernos, even though it's like the one Inferno I have. So I'm kind of biased. Energon for me was... It was my Transformers as a kid. Like, of course, I watched G1. Like the original 80s show. And did I watch Car Robots? I think I watched a little bit of Car Robots, which like the first episode. I'm like, meh. But Energon, it was a crap show. It was not good, but I liked how everything looked. Like you got Siege and Earthrise, which is G1, but cool. And then you have the classics, which was G1 but modern. And now you have Energon, which is G1 but future space. Like it was these. Some of them look very G1. Like Inferno here is he's very Ironhide, with box chest and all of that. It's really neat. I love this figure, but yeah, let's get into it. I don't remember what my thought was, but you know what? As I said, nice box chest, clear window, which doesn't work for this figure. It does not. Like, I wish they covered it up. You can see the gimmick, the Super Link gimmick. Because, like, in the show, it's opaque, and it doesn't work. Good articulation, full-on pivots, 360 joints all the way, a double arm, due to the Super Link gimmick. Not a lot of figures have the double elbows. They have double knees, but not double elbows. He doesn't have the double elbows, the double knees. Oops. And you got this long-leggedness, which works for his figure and doesn't work for some. You got this sweet arm cannon, which is full 360 due to the vehicle mode, and a very sappy trigger and a nice big Autobot symbol. I can't tell if it's a sticker. Whoops. Mine does have some QC issues in the joint. It just like to pop out. I can't tell if there's supposed to be a pen in there. I can't see one, and the other one does see. The head is just dreadful. If I pull back the panels, you see this long, disappointing slab. These weird yellow eyes. I just cover it up, makes him look like Tankor. Whoops. The weird thing is also the Super Link, he's got this like ball joint head, so he's got 360 motion, kind of. Yeah, no, he does. It's really hard to turn though. But then just this flap, it doesn't lock into place or anything. Like it's like there's a peg for it too, but because like all the joints in that band, it just doesn't. It kind of sucks, but otherwise he's pretty good. I really enjoy this figure. He does have problems, but he's really nice. That's why I liked my G1. Some of them had issues, like Shockwaves. The Shock Blast is pretty decent. He's like this weird satellite thing that we never get. Like Shockwaves always, oh, he's supposed to be a gun. Well, we can't make him a gun, so we'll make him like this weird hardboard thing. They did that as well. But what I really liked was some of the repaints, like what they did with Inferno, with the Inferno Volt V here. Here he is. Yeah, he's Roadblock in the show, due to, at one point, Energon had some decent story ideas, but was not executed well. Like, what happened to the victims of Unicron? Like, what if they tried bringing back the planets, which they were kind of the villain, kind of not in the show, and they became Unicron. It went way too long. It could have been like 15 episodes. It was like 50. But some of the repaints are neat. There's like basically a Hound repaint of the Ironhide figure, and that Ironhide figure sucks. But this I love. It is very G2 with this bright yellow, very reminiscent of the yellow convoy for the Sam's Club repaint of the RID/Car Robots Optimus / Fire Convoy, who later became like a female convoy in the manga, one of the mangas. I think it was Legends manga, but I really like it. They tried doing a different color with the window panel, still should have been covered up. This like, it comes with this nice orange, like they do it in the cab of the cannon attachment. He's like a crane truck. Head wise, or sorry, he's got same articulation, a few different pieces, but the head kind of, it's better. He's got more of a Voltron head with these nice yellow eyes. I just cover it up. I kind of like that. It kind of looks like reminiscent of the original Roadblock toy, or sorry, the Roadbuster toy. Like, it's supposed to be Roadbuster, but they call him Roadblock in this. I kind of like it. It could be a different figure. What you could do, instead of, so there's Holler. He's like a yellow crane, but he's not an orange crane. He's a yellow crane. Showed up in like one episode, but then later they were in him Grapple, but they said it's a separate character. Do this with the yellow and brown. Call him like Volt or something. A Roadblock Volt, or just Roadblock, or Road Volt. Road Volt. Hey. It's pretty decent. I like the colors better than I do the Inferno. I bought it as a completionist because I like this mold and I like these colors. I like the crane. They did fix one thing, because if in the Inferno, you can detach it, like simple just clip, but it's got nothing to clip onto. There's no, it just comes off, but there's nothing for me to, like, you can't hold it. Like, there's nothing for him to hold on to, and I can't, like, clip it on, like, you can't even mount it to his other arm panels. He's got, like, the millimeter ports, but the Roadblock, they fixed that. They added a peg, and you could pop it onto the 5mm ports. You could pop it on his back, or you can have him hold it. I think it looks better if he's holding it. I think he's got his other cannon. I think they made it longer as well, just to hide, like, to bury the missile more. I actually like these. I like this better as a figure. And let's get on to transformation. Yeah, overall, in the vehicle mode's really nice. It's nice and tight. This is the Inferno version. It might just be my copy where it likes to, the arms like to come unclipped and you're trying to fold it into the legs. Serious, there's not much showing really, except for the head, because that was a weird thing with a lot of the combat class and Deluxes where, I know, not all of them, but a couple of them, where their head would just show up at the top. Don't know why, it's a weird thing. But I kind of like it. Like, it kind of looks like a radar dish or something. The cannon's got this nice tracking thing where you, like, pretend like you're shooting enemies or spraying water. It's really boxy. It looks like a nice futuristic fire truck, and I really enjoy it. Overall, the figure's really decent. I like him. He's a really decent figure, and I really want to get more of the Energon collection, and maybe a couple more Infernos. The Part of the Primes one kind of sucked. I love that grapple mode, so hopefully it gets Inferno, or if not, I'll custom paint one. Who the heck knows? I don't want to fork over like $40. He's basically the combat size or something, or he's like the size of like the Energon downshift. Or he's basically around the size. I don't want to fork over that much. But overall, I hope you guys really enjoyed this review. Leave comments down below saying how I'm wrong and my Inferno's not the best. What the heck, man. Follow me on the socials at Scruffyg1ist, and I'll see you all later. Stay bearded, stay faithful. Peace.
Yeah, looking at my pedigree.